Chris Abel's song. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. When I say fuck you, you say Chris. Fuck you. Fuck you. Now you say fuck you, and I'll say Chris. Chris. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. When I say fuck you, you say Chris. Fuck you. Fuck you. Now you say fuck you, and I'll say Chris. Chris. Chris.
Oh. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday night. I hope you had a chance to check out the Sports Head show right before Replayables. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I see you all checking in the chat there. Scott, BF, Flat Cat, I love you guys. Happy Go Becky. BF saying that's the best theme song ever, man. So I appreciate that. I get mixed messages on that. Sometimes I get a lot of messages people thinking that the YouTube has been hacked and stuff like that. They're like, your YouTube channel's been hacked. There's some guy that is jumping in at the beginning of the show saying, fuck you, Chris. No, it's a theme song. It's a theme song. I haven't been hacked. That was specially wrote for me. So yeah, what about me? Oh, there's my brother Nathan. Nathan Abels. Finally checking in, Nate. I gave Nate some shit over Thanksgiving for never checking in on the show. So, holy shit, I can't believe you're here, Nate. You're here in perfect time, Nate, because we have an amazing show for you guys tonight. We have an absolute amazing show for you guys tonight. And so, first of all, it is Friday. Thank you, Glenn. I appreciate that. Tay Boogie, my boy, checking in. Homie, don't play that. What up? So, Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Replayables. I appreciate you guys for checking in with me. We are live. It is 9 o'clock, and we're ready to go. Shawnee boy, put that Modelo count up at 4, sir. 4 on the Modelo count, Shawnee boy. There you go. No, that is 3, Shawnee boy. I know you failed math, but it is 4, Shawnee boy. 4. There you go. There you go. 4. That is where we are at. So I thought the guy singing was Chuck Liddell on chemo. That is right, Scott. He was, but now he's not. So I would not test him, though. He can kick some ass. So welcome to Replayables, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your beers, grab your smoke, whatever the hell you have. I don't care. It's Friday night. We're ready to kick off some entertainment for you guys. We have been emailed and sent a ton of amazing clips this week. I always go through this with Shawnee Boy before the show. I say, Shawnee Boy, what's your favorite? He's like, Chris, there's too many of them. There's too many of them. And I believe him. So Shawnee Boy, let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's jump into pizza skills. Pizza skills. This dude's got some pizza skills. Is that delivery? No. That's DiGiorno. Yeah, that is not delivery. That is DiGiorno for sure. Going down. I've never seen anybody tip the whole damn stove over on themselves, though. So I've never seen anybody tip the whole stove over. Howdy, folks. Kish Kish checking in. So yeah, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. And those are mad pizza skills. I've never seen anybody tip over the oven. I don't believe this man actually exists. He does, yes. De hell no. It's not DiGiorno, it's de hell no. So my favorite video on the show is the next one. How do you know, Scott? How do you know? Did you catch a sneak preview? So that is no skill at all. Bobby Nick, it is. I dare you to do it. You will see how it is skill. Homie, don't play that. Why doesn't one record someone remove a pizza from an oven? I don't know, because they probably knew how he was and they knew he was going to fuck it up. So right there you go. Delaware cop killed a carjacker today. Holy shit, Jerry Lane. Thank you. I'm glad that pizza reminded you of that. That is terrible. That is terrible. So pizza skills, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we're kicking off Replayables on this Friday night, 12/2, not that far from Christmas. So speaking of that, Shawnee boy, let's jump into a little bit of monkeying around. Monkeying around. This lady's monkeying around. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's sweet. That's so sweet. This guy knows how to romance him. Monkeying around. Look at that smile. Yeah. That's what you get when you play with the orangutan. He went all in. He went all in. And smiled. I love his smile. I love his smile. So that is unreal. That is monkeying around. That's why you don't fuck around at those petting zoos. You might fall in love. You might fall in love at the petting zoo. Yeah. So that is how we are kicking off this show tonight. So I think you guys already see the theme. So yeah. The new monkey suits look real. Yes, they do, Scott. I have a feeling that was you, Scott, in a monkey suit, because I know your MO, sir. Yeah. He's going to get some. Yes, he is, Bobby Nick. Yes, he is. He smiled too, man. He smiled right away. He was just like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So, Shawnee boy, there's a lot of sports going on today. There's a lot of sports popping off. There's a lot of sport. Speaking of which, did you guys see Michigan last week? They beat that ass, Ohio State. So that's a shout out for my Ohio State fans. Michigan whooped that ass. Every Ohio State fan that I'm talking to this week, they're like, that wasn't a game. That wasn't a game. That's all they have to say. It's like Silence of the Lambs. Anyway, Shawnee boy, jump on to golf on ice. Golf on ice. You can't be golfing on ice. You just can't do it. This is for my cousin that's a diehard golfer. That's what you get for. Go Blue. That's right, Elton. Elton and Nathan checking in, my brothers. I imagine this would be my cousin Aloy. He is a diehard golfer, and he would try some shit like this just to save a stroke. But you're not saving any strokes. You're not saving any strokes on that. You're actually going to end up making more strokes trying to get the hell out of that. Imagine hitting that ball and falling in. Yeah, monkey times. Monkey times. So shout out to both of my brothers checking in tonight, man. Elton is always loyal, Nate. Elton's always loyal. He checks in on Replayables. Nate doesn't, but Nate's here tonight. So, Nate, I won't say anything bad about you. I promise. Actually, I give a shout out to both of my brothers. They came down to my show with Donnie Baker this past Saturday in Attica, Ohio. That was a hell of a time, man, having the Ables boys in the house. So thank you, my brothers, for coming down and joining us at that show with Donnie Baker in Attica, Ohio. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Mothman, but December 10th, I've got a show in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. 2 comedians, 2 headliners. It's me and Johnny Miller, the Redneck Connection. We will be in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, which is where the Mothman took place. So we have to go there. We have to go there. We have to do a show. So if you're in the area or you want to come to the area, Point Pleasant, West Virginia, you can see it on the brick wall behind you, 1210. Just me and Johnny Miller, 2 comedians. That's it. It's 2 comics. That's it. So we will be in Point Pleasant, West Virginia with the Mothman hanging out that night. So, Shawnee boy, let's jump on to our next clip, sir, which is called Skiing. Skiing. Oh, this isn't skiing.
Блять, пидорасы, блять, что вы делаете? Я хуею. Пиздец, блять. Сука! Прыгайте! Прыгайте, прыгайте! Прыгай! Стой, Юля! Стой, стой, стой! Прыгай, Юля, прыгай!
Yeah!
Юля, отходи! Блядь!
As if the first 4 didn't learn it. This isn't skiing.
Блядь!
Shawnee boy, cut that.
Ебануться!
That is not skiing. That is Final Destination. That is Final Destination. Glenn, you love that because anybody that goes skiing, fuck them, right? So the monkey is showing us a glimpse of his comedic genius. That's right, Jerry. You can't get over that, man. P.S. Brendan Abel's checking in, man. So thank you so much, Brendan. That is my nephew. He came down to the show as well. Yeah, really fast pass. I can see this shit happening at Cedar Point. They're like, hey, you got a fast pass. You got a fast pass. It doesn't always pay off. It does not always pay off to have the fast pass because you see what happened to those folks right there. That is skiing at its worst. And I don't even know why those other people didn't jump off. They seen what happened to the first 4. That's all it would take for me. I would be out of there. I'd be like, oh no, Sonny Bono, let's hit some trees. Let's get out. So let's get out. Yeah, fast pass to the afterlife. That is right, Shawnee boy. That is right. Tay Boogie, that's no fun. So that is right. So I think the mechanics were hitting something else that day. They probably were, Brendan. You're probably correct. They were probably up in the Alps hitting the other kind of snow. And they were like, let's crank this motherfucker up. So, and they sure did. So everybody have a good Thanksgiving. I don't know if everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We had a great Thanksgiving. Replayables ran on that Wednesday night. We had a lot of great guests that checked in. We had Jim from FGTZ. We had Brandon from FGTZ. We had my boy Bobby BF check in. We had a ton of people that checked in. Even Rob Saul made it. And Bob Levy made it on our Thanksgiving special. If you didn't see it, catch up on the replay. It was Wednesday night that we had to do that because I had a show on Saturday, so I had to travel. So we did that show Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't had a chance to check out our Thanksgiving special where we had all of our friends drop by and they checked in with us and watched a bunch of clips with us. But anyways, you guys just had Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving. Shawnee boy, show them the Turkey Day post-Thanksgiving. Fuck you. Warby Parker is happy. He threw his glasses. Warby Parker is very happy. Yeah, Cal Tippin, Stephen Smith. I'm telling you, man, I'm sure that happened at a lot of families this year, but it was great. It was amazing. Yeah, the family is placing you on mute. Ignore your ban. They blocked you, Thomas McNulty. And yeah, I'll do it next week. Sean Schultz is going to do it next week at just a regular dinner. Average Thanksgiving in Ohio. Yeah, he's flipping the bird, Tay Boogie. That's right. Shawnee boy, run that for everybody real quick in case there's some people that just jumped in because I'm looking at the numbers and there's some new folks. Fuck you. Yeah. Stormy's right. So much to be thankful for right there. I love that. I would love to go to that family's Thanksgiving. 27 watch and be part of the family. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Thomas McNulty, my man. On the Thanksgiving special, I wore your llama shirt that you sent me, man. I appreciate you, brother. Anthony Zinhauser, what a jerky. Yeah, he turned that into a jerky. I love that, man. I love those post-Thanksgiving videos. So Anthony Zinhauser's in the house. Checking in, man. Very hilarious comic. And Anthony has a new show called Men Are Talking. Men Are Talking. You got to check that out. Comes out on Fridays. It's my boy Anthony Zinhauser. Kish Kish. You guys got to check out that show. It's great. It's actually a show that is for women, but it's men. It's Men Are Talking, so it's from men's perspective. They're just trying to help you, ladies. They're trying to help you from a man's perspective on everything that you're thinking, ladies. Yeah, to be fair, I felt like flipping the table after Lions blew it. Me too, Brendan. Me too. I felt like flipping the table because the Lions had that game, but Michigan redeemed us. Michigan redeemed us. The whole gang is here. This is the best Thanksgiving ever, ladies and gentlemen. So check out Men Are Talking on Friday nights, ladies and gentlemen. Friday afternoons, actually. Shawnee Boy, after a Turkey Day post, what do you do? What do you do, Shawnee Boy? We give them a little gizzards. Hit them with gizzards. So it was already in them. It was already in them. They were going to have a fight because they got one of those birds, and that shit just happened. It just went down. It just went down. Shawnee Boy, let's jump on to our next clip, man. Let's show them tricksters. Tricksters.
I love my chopper and I think it love me.
Trickster.
Cause I let that do what it free. Call a hitter cause he gon' shoot for free. Let me hush, that's between him and me. R.I.P. Easy E. Act like me, act like bees. Chopper with it.
Shawnee Boy, cut that music. Cut that music before we get copyrighted again like we did last week. Let everybody just enjoy this. Yeah, they are ski dabblers. That's right, Jerry. Tricksters, man. That was an endo. I've done one of those before. It ended up just like that. So that's why they call it an endo. Yeah, tricksters, man. They all come out showing off right after the holidays. Look at this. Look, man, no hands. Bam. Oh, that happens. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we'll wrap up our little Thanksgiving theme here. Since everybody had a good time, homie don't play that said turkey testosterone on those birds fighting. Yeah, it's a good thing that we're wearing helmets. Yeah, and nobody was hurt during the making of replayables. That's right, Brendan. Yeah, imagine the road rash, Stephen Smith. Correct, sir. Imagine the road rash. We're going to wrap up our Thanksgiving theme and our Thanksgiving clips on this next one because everybody knows what happens after Thanksgiving. Black Friday sales happen the day after Thanksgiving. But I got to tell you guys, everything that you get on sale is not always a deal. Everything that you get on sale on Black Friday is not always a good deal. Shawnee Boy, show them proof on the Black Friday sales that everything you get is not always a good deal. See? Think about that on Black Friday. Why you can't buy shit on Black Friday? You cannot buy shit on Black Friday. It's not always a good deal. That was IKEA. You know it. It was probably 60% off. Run it for them again, Shawnee Boy, in case they didn't see it. Black Friday sale. Shawnee Boy, there's no music in that. You can run the audio. Roll back prices. Stop, drop, roll. Dead roll. I'm telling you. Yeah, she wanted those deals so badly that she bought that half off, and it's not always a deal on Black Friday. I'm telling you. That's why you wait till December 26th. Bobby Nick, well, at least they were already dead. Maybe they were. Who knows? The deals were killer. They were rolling in. I've heard of people turning over in their graves, but this is too soon. Homie, that is my MO. Too soon. Yeah, she missed the TV and wanted to go back for it and was dead serious. That's right, Steven. So that is right. Anthony, I knew he was sick. I'm telling you. So, shit, man. I can't even read that. I'm dying laughing, man. From all that coughing. From all that coughing. Yeah, this show makes people roll over before they make it to the grave. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Nathan, for checking in and giving me some validation, brother. Brendan, I heard those coffins cost an arm and a leg. They do, but it's not always a deal. It's not always a deal. So to that, and to my brothers that are in the chat room checking in, I say cheers. Shawnee Boy, cheers. That's your cue, Shawnee Boy. Cheers. Cheers. the worst doggy style ever. Cheers to that. So cheers to that. That is the worst doggy style ever. Shawnee boy, run it again real quick. I see Zen testing new material. That's right. Pop, drop, and smash it. Pop, drop, and smash it. Headbanger. Break out the headbanger. Yeah, she got a good head game. That's right, Elton. Yeah, that's using your head. That's right, Shawnee boy. Brendan, good thing she doesn't need to worry about brain damage. Correct. Yes, I think Brendan got it on that one, man. She doesn't have to worry about getting brain damage. At this point in the show, ladies and gentlemen, this is the point where, we know she puts out. That's correct, Stephen Smith. She's lightheaded. Correct, Tay Boogie. Correct, man. BF, headlight. That's why I love you guys, man. It's Friday night on Replayables, man. We're just coming together. We're watching these clips. We're commentating, and we're loving it. So we're loving it. Shawnee boy, throw that Modelo count up, sir. What are we at? 5. Make that 6, sir. Make that 6. Got to keep up. I know you're not very good at math, Shawnee boy, but make that 6. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you, Shawnee boy. As a matter of fact, since that Modelo counts at 6, you hit me with the turkey. Jerry, I wish they would have hit her with the turkey. That would have been hilarious. And if they do, send that to Replayables, and we'll throw that on air for sure. So right now, Modelo counts at 6. Beer me, Shawnee boy. Beer me. Beer me.
Wait, hold on. No, bro. Wait, hold on. No, bro.
Smash her pass. Smash, obviously.
Wait, hold on. No, bro.
He was doing good.
No, bro.
Chris, that's you down there.
Wait, hold on. No, bro.
Nobody was hurt during that video because it was a natty light. So, yeah, is that Weird Al? I don't know, Stephen Smith. It might have been, but they hit him. It was a natty light, so it wasn't that heavy. Nobody was hurt. Yeah, thought that was R. Kelly in prison. Yes, his first video. Yeah, toothless now. That's right, Stormy. That is right. Brendan, you're right, man. Shawnee boy, run that again. It does look like the beginning of an R. Kelly video. R. Kelly's over here.
No, bro.
I believe I can fly. Oh, nope.
Hold on. No, bro.
I think about it every night and day. Nope. So, yeah, R. Kelly.
No,
R. Kelly, baby. Yeah, that dude ended up his beer count at 1. He cannot hang with Replayables. He cannot hang with Replayables. His beer count at 1. So, Shawnee boy, let's jump on to the next clip. Since we're talking about beer and we're talking about having a great time and it's Friday night and the Modelo counts at 6, roll that next clip, Shawnee boy. How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, Nate. Beer count at 1, also tooth count. So that clip right there, Shawnee boy, is How I Met Your Mother. That is How I Met Your Mother, Shawnee boy. Run it for him one more time. I just want everybody to know How I Met Your Mother. She is definitely tougher than that last guy. What's that? How I Met Your Mother? Yes, that is How I Met Your Mother. I bet she's popular. Bobby Nick, you are correct. She is popular. And that takes us to the point in the show where you guys will gain a little bit of knowledge, because I think Shawnee boy even though that's how I met his mother. Has it queued up. Shawnee boy, it's llama time, baby.
Llamas are members of the camelid family, meaning they're pretty closely related to vicuñas and camels. Camelids first appeared on the central plains of North America about 40 million years ago. About 3 million years ago, llamas' ancestors migrated to South America. During the last ice age, 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, camelids went extinct in North America. Now there are around 160,000 llamas and 100,000 alpacas in the United States and Canada. Llamas were first domesticated and used as pack animals 4,000 to 5,000 years ago in the Peruvian highlands. Llamas can grow as much as 6 feet tall, though the average llama between 5 feet 6 inches and 5 feet 9 inches tall. Llamas weigh between 280 and 450 pounds and can carry 25 to 30% of their body weight, so a 400-pound male llama can carry about 100 to 120 pounds on a trek of 10 to 12 miles with no problem.
Llamas love to watch replayables and Lovey Land.
Llamas are members of the camelid family, meaning they're pretty closely related to vicuñas and camels. Camelids first appeared on the central plains of North America about 40 million years ago. About 3 million years ago, llamas' ancestors migrated to South America. During the last ice age, 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, camelids went extinct in North America. Now there are around 160,000 llamas and 100,000 alpacas in the United States and Canada. Llamas were first domesticated and used as pack animals 4,000 to 5,000 years ago in the Peruvian highlands. Llama
time, ladies and gentlemen. It is llama time. Well, llama time is over. Nathan's like, what the fuck? Nate, if you tuned in, you would know what llama time is. If you tuned in. So I bet she's real popular. That is correct. Whoever has a beer. Yeah, Jared Golf. That is right, Brendan. So let's get back into the show, ladies and gentlemen, because llama time is over. Llama time is over. I'm glad you guys are educated. Shawnee boy, hit him with a little teeter-totter. Teeter-totter. Yeah, what's going on? Teeter-totter, baby. So everybody's stuck on llama time. If you want to come visit my alpaca farm, any first. Yes, I'm not going to come down there and feed damn Tina. So human erasers, everybody loves llama time. So as a matter of fact, everybody loves llama time. Let's celebrate. Shawnee boy, we celebrate. Hit him. We celebrate llama time. We celebrate. That's what you get for trying to show off in first class. Bam. Watch for the camel toes. Yeah, she acts like that's her first time being sprayed in the face. She acts like that's her first time. We celebrate. Yeah, new way to face ride. That is right. Llamageddon. So, Scott, I think that's what you're saying. Llamageddon. But that is why we celebrate here on Replayables on a Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot thank you all for tuning in, man. We're having a great time tonight. It's Friday night. I appreciate you guys for stopping in and jumping in the chat. So, because this show is all about you. It's all about you. Yeah, she's real popular, too. She is. No llamas were harmed during the making of Replayables. I promise you, Jerry. So, nice. She messes up and decides to take it out on the innocent people. Yes, Thomas McNulty. Speaking of which, the llama ears came from Thomas McNulty, man. So I appreciate you for sending me those, brother. You are the man. Shawnee boy, let's jump into woodchuckers. Woodchuckers. First class bukkake. Woodchucker. Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh, shit. Hey. Just in time for woodchuckers, AA. Whiskey next. That's right. Oh, this is such a bad setup. Such a bad setup. Thank you, AA, for checking in. Well, his wood isn't getting chucked anymore. That is correct, Shawnee boy. His wood is not getting chucked anymore. So he is he's down for the count. He's down for the count. So that is woodchuckers, ladies and gentlemen, woodchuckers. Shawnee boy, let's well, you just seen what happened on Woodchucker. Yeah, got him in the goods. That's why tonight's show is called We Have the Goods. Put that at 7, Shawnee boy. Modelo count at 7. That's some shit. Yeah, he's done with kids. He's done with kids. Morning wood. Yes. That's terrible. Poor kid. We'll never trust him. Yeah, he's always gonna have trust issues. Yes, Brant is correct. Brant is checking in and said, put some Listerine on that. That is right, Brant, because that is what my mama used to do. She'd put Listerine on everything. I was just telling somebody about that the other day. Didn't matter if you got shot. She'd put some Listerine on it. It didn't matter. So put some Listerine on that, and he'll be good in the morning. He'll be good in the morning. So Scott Fitzpatrick says, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck had no balls? Oh, shit. Scott, that gets a hell yeah. Yeah, not just yeah, but hell yeah. So, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck had no balls? Shawnee boy, this next clip is a sequel to the guy that just got chucked by the woodchuck. And now he's a spitter. He's a spitter. Run it for him, Shawnee boy. Oh, shit. This is my boy, Llama. That's why we love the llamas. And the alpacas. What's the Modelo count, Shawnee boy? Nate wants to know. 7. Nate, the Modelo count is at 7. That one is a spitter. That one is a spitter. So that one is a spitter. There you go. Brant even knows the Modelo counts at 7. So Tommy, I'm glad you appreciate it. That's how COVID started. Maybe Elton, I don't know. I'll shoot your eye out, kid. We are coming around to that time of the year. Yeah. Why does the second one look offended? Baller move by that llama. That's right, Nate. So that is right. Baller move by that llama. So that means he likes her. Bobby Nick, I've done that a few times, and I don't think that translates that well in America. Maybe in Canada, but not in America, Bobby Nick. Maybe in Canada. That's how you say it. Yeah, physics. That is correct, Jerry Lane. So that llama's saying it's impossible at this point. So super spit. Shawnee boy, run it for him one more time before we jump on. Hey, look at him. He's cute. Oh, shit. He did love her. So, super spit. That was a loogie. Fuck, he wound up for that. So, he totally wound up for that. I love it. I love it. Because he totally wound up for that. He was like, you even hear it in his voice. He's like, yeah. So, he's a spitter. Shawnee boy, let's jump on to our next clip called Wig Split. Ooh. Wig split. Never get your wig split. Never get your wig split.
Now when I was a little boy.
Mm-mm.
At the age of 5,
yeah. Yeah, Brandon.
in my pocket
Wig splitter.
keeps a lot of folks.
Yeah, Shawnee boy killed the music so we don't get nailed by YouTube again in their AI. This is Wig Splitter. How do you not know? How do you not know? I mean, she's dying laughing. She's dying laughing. I can't believe she even sat there. So she's like, oh my God. She's on her phone texting. Wig splitter, flock of seagulls. Came right in. That is wig splitter. Don't get your wig split. Never get your wig split. Shawnee boy, let's show him why. Yeah, sunroof's open, Tay Boogie. Sunroof's open. Oh, shit. That is the shit right there. That gets a hell yeah. Maybe. Another Rob Saul TikTok. That's right, Dick Larger. Yeah, that did look like some shit that would be Rob Saul. Absolutely. For sure. So that absolutely looks like a Rob Saul moment. So it looked like he opened the hatchback and forgot to close it. Nate, I feel bad for him. That Pinto opened up and he forgot to close it. So Shawnee boy, let's show him why they don't change that channel. Let's show him why they don't change that channel.
Come at me like I was from the criminal.
Don't change that channel. Don't change that channel. Replayables is on.
Come at me like I was from the criminal.
You think you're gonna change it? Bam! Don't change that channel. Replayables is on, lady.
You understand how that would be? Come at me like I was from the criminal.
That'll teach her. She just got conked. That's what you get for trying to change that channel during Replayables. I'm telling you, it's Friday night, lady. You know what time it is. Don't change that channel. Do not change that channel. Otherwise, I'm going to sick that dog on you. I wish it was my dog. Smart dog, seems like. And so do not change that channel. Yes, dispensers have gotten crazy. Absolutely. Another Rob Saul TikTok. Yeah, that dog wanted to see some llamas on Replayables. You are right, Shawnee boy. That is why, sir, you are the producer on Replayables. So don't change that channel, Shawnee boy. But let's show everybody. Can the husband come teach my dog to do that? I wish, AA. I wish that everybody would learn how to do that. I wish my dog would learn how to do that. Fetch this. That is right. Tass, the resident artist, checking in. Tass is amazing. If you guys don't know, check out Tass, the resident artist, on anything, on any of the social medias. So most amazing talent in the world. So can draw up anything in a matter of seconds. Tass, the resident artist. Shawnee boy, hit him with a little bit of nap time. Nap time. We don't want you to go to sleep just yet, but it's nap time. Nap time. Nap time. Don't go to sleep. That's why you can't sleep on this show. Never sleep on Replayables, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. We just showed you 2 good dogs in a row. That'll teach you to sleep on Replayables, guys. That'll teach you. Sean, clip that. Put that as our YouTube short of the week. Yes, Levyland rides. Oh, Loveyland. Yeah. So that'll teach you to sleep on Replayables. Shawnee boy, clip that. Put it up as our YouTube short of the week. So, because somehow we've been doing amazing with YouTube shorts. I don't know. So, guess he just got fixed. Not just yet. Yeah, he was fetching the ball, Nathan. He was fetching the ball. And he will teach you. It is nap time, but you better wake up. So, Shawnee boy, let's jump on to our next clip, sir. It's called Dropped Off. Dropped Off. Oh my God. This is a hell of a way to get dropped off. Riding the Sweet Pickle bus. And the next thing you know, you're dropped off because smart moms know how kids might grow upon Sweet Pickle. Shawnee boy, show it to him again. Dropped off. Yes, that is right. He wants some points for that style, for coming in hot, sliding it in. The truck stopped to see if he got to his stop. I don't know. That's probably the worst driver ever, but that was insane. So you got to watch it in. Shawnee Boy, can you slow that down for him? Can you play that in slow mo? Yeah, that's a 1-star Uber. Yes, Brendan, that is tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. The driver. Yes. Bam. Yes. 1-star Uber. Worst slip and slide ever. I would not want to be a part of it. I would not want to be a part of it. He dropped his bag. He dropped his bag too. So that is dropped off. Speaking of that, if you think this guy's having a bad day, yes, he used to deliver papers. Yes, he did, Thomas. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. If you think that he was having a bad day, wait till you see bad day. Shawnee Boy, bad day. Uber Eats asphalt. Bad day, right here. I'll translate for you. He said, smash this under the bucket. Oh, no. They set him up. He's out of his parents' act when he got dropped off in the 80s. This is a bad day right here. This is a bad day. Under the bucket, smash it. You gotta smash it. It's a spider. Not only did he smash that, but he turns around and slides in some. You had a bad day. Oh no. He's like, oh shit. This was the sequel to La Bamba, but you see why I didn't make it to the air, because the sequel was shitty. That was the sequel to La Bamba. That was the sequel to La Bamba, wasn't it, Shawnee Boy? Shawnee Boy, hit him with a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie. Ring Around the Rosie. Ring Around the Rosie. Ring Around the Rosie. Yeah, everybody's having a good time. Everybody's having a good time. Nope. Oh, shit. Ring Around the Rosie never works out. Don't you know, lady? Don't you know it never works out? I seen this at Cedar Point one time. I totally seen this at Cedar Point. And I was like, I'm not taking a part of this. Ever. Ever. Never works out. You never play Ring Around the Rosie. It never works out good. That is Ring Around the Rosie, ladies and gentlemen. So the point is, don't ever do it. I Believe I Can Fly. Nate, we already covered R. Kelly, so I didn't want to say it again. But we will for you, since this is your first time joining us on Replayables, Nate. I believe I can fly. And then she touched the sky, and then she didn't. So, yes, we will cover that for you, Nate, for tuning in tonight. Shawnee Boy, hit him with a little trick shot. This is a trick shot. You guys are going to love this. She did it for attention. Absolutely. M&M's?
Huh? What are you doing? I got M&M's. Can you hear it? Look, come here. Over your head, you got to keep as straight an arm as you can. Okay. And then from that distance, you have to catch as
trick
many
shot
M&Ms in your mouth. Oh. You're going to do way better.
Trick shot.
Okay, pop the top. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, trick shot. green, yellow, red. It's my favorite. Go for it. You're going to get the green. Oh, shit. Yeah, she definitely got the ugly vote, Jerry. Oh, shit. I love it. I love it. I'm going to try to remake this video because I love this so much. So, green, yellow. What's your favorite M&M? Go for a home run. Go for a home run.
Look, come here.
Yes. Also, how? He met your mother.
Okay.
That is true, homie.
From that distance, you have to
That
catch
is
as
true.
many M&Ms in your mouth. You're going to do way better than me. Okay, pop the top.
That is a very good point. Wish it was the bullseye. Also, how I met your mother. Look at that. Mom doesn't swallow. That's right, Dick Largent. That is right. Mom does not swallow. This just reminds me of a 7-Eleven griller. She's definitely a spitter. Definitely. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I absolutely love it. You know, she fell for the old popcorn in the movie trick. Yes, Scott Fitzpatrick. You know she did. He's like, keep grabbing some. There's more popcorn in the bucket. Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman. So that was fucking How I Met Your Mother trick shot. Thank you, homie. That's what we're coining it. How I Met Your Mother Part 2. Also works with beer. It definitely does. Looks like a hot dog in a hallway, Nate. You are correct. It did look like a hot dog in a hallway. So, speaking of which, we always try to give you guys a positive message. No teeth. That is promising. Correct, Thomas? Very good point. Correct, Thomas? That is a very good point. We always try to give you guys a positive message when you're watching Replayables. Modelo counts at 8. Sonny Boy, slipping them in there. Slipping them in there. We might hit double digits tonight. I don't know. We might. The positive message is always strap up. So this next one is called Balloons, Ma. Balloons, Ma. Shawnee Boy didn't want to play this for you, but I said we got to do it. It's Balloons, Ma.
We have to go back to pick up the kids from swimming. Why? I know, but we have to go. Mom, hurry.
Balloon.
Oh my gosh. Ew. We have to go back to pick up the kids from swimming. Why? I know, but we have to
Balloons,
go.
Ma.
Mom, hurry.
She's going to make an animal.
Oh my gosh. Ew.
Welcome to the park. Welcome to the park. She was just going to make you a little balloon, Ma. She was going to make you like one of those little animals and stuff. And you cut her off. She was going to make you like a little doggy or something, double digits. Let's do it, Poppy Nick. Poppy Nick, you're a bad influence, sir, but we might do it tonight. I don't know. We might do it tonight. Yeah, balloon, Ma. Balloon, Ma. Do it. Everybody's saying do it. Yeah, seeing as how she has 2 kids, don't think she's familiar with that. That is correct, Brendan. That is correct. I don't think she's familiar with that. And she should have let that little girl make that balloon animal. So, Shawnee Boy, we're at the point in the show where we got to giddy up. Giddy up, Shawnee Boy. Giddy up. Giddy up. 7 seconds. Getting up. Bam. Look, Ma has lotion in it. Built in. Giddy up. Oh, shit. Scott Fitzpatrick had a great point on that last clip. Was that Jean-Benet Ramsey? It might have been. I don't know. So the bull is going for a killer streak. We have liftoff. That is correct. That goofy scream, Taz. You killed me. It killed me. Shawnee Boy is trying to go for double digits on the Modelo count. But Shawnee Boy, yes, from a clown to Superman in 5 seconds. Yes, that one guy is good. Thank you, Thomas McNulty. I appreciate you, my brother. So who runs towards us? I don't know. The Dallas Cowboy highlights 2022. Brendan, you are correct. But Sonny Boy, if we're gonna go for double digits tonight, then we gotta have double llama time. Double llama time, Shawnee Boy.
Llamas are members of the camelid family, meaning they're pretty closely related to vicunas and camels. Camelids first appeared on the central plains of North America about 40 million years ago. About 3 million years ago, llamas' ancestors migrated to South America. During the last ice age, 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, camelids went extinct in North America. Now there are around 160,000 llamas and 100,000 alpacas in the United States and Canada. Llamas were first domesticated and used as pack animals 4,000 to 5,000 years ago in the Peruvian highlands. Llamas can grow as much as 6 feet tall, though the average llama between 5 feet 6 inches and 5 feet 9 inches tall. Llamas weigh between 280 and 450 pounds and can carry 25 to 30% of their body weight, so a 400-pound male llama can carry about 100 to 120 pounds on a trek of 10 to 12 miles with no problem.
Llamas love to watch replayables and Levy Land.
Llamas are members of the camelid family, meaning they're pretty closely related to vicunas and camels. Camelids first appeared on the central plains of North America about 40 million years ago. About 3 million years ago, llamas' ancestors migrated to South America. During the last ice age, 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, camelids went extinct in North America. Now there are around 160,000.
That's right. Double digits, double llama time. Llama, inspiration for MTV. That is correct. You are correct, Thomas McNulty. Llamas are inspiration. Nate, I see ya. Llama time is better than a commercial. I agree. I agree. Sean Connery wanted to be a llama in 007. Yes, Thomas full of fun facts tonight, man. Writing one. Thomas is writing one right now. Holy shit. Welcome to Replayables on a Friday night. We're going to hit double digits tonight, maybe. An upgrade from llama time is coming soon. That is correct. And everybody knows that llamas love watching Replayables on Friday nights. Shawnee Boy, let's jump into the clips because everybody's been hanging out with us tonight, having a great time. We're almost at double digits on the Modelo count. Let's jump into parking is a bitch. Parking is a bitch when you get in double digits. That's why you go for the best space. That's why you go for the best space. Yes. Look at that. Perfect. I say that is perfect. It has to be a Tesla because it parked itself and homeboy got out and everything's good. Everything's good. So, yeah. Stop that music, Shawnee Boy, before we get hit. Stop that music before we get hit. So, I wonder if llamas, get a jelly of those camel humps. Yes, that is right, Scott. That is the most perfect parking job I've ever seen. He even got out. That's better than a valet. That is better than a valet. Parking is a bitch in the city. Parking is a bitch in the city unless you do it like this. Yeah, still a better driver than Paul Walker. You are right, Brendan. He is a better driver than Paul Walker. Yes, homie, he did leave his lights on. He's going to come back out, and his battery is going to be dead. Trying to get those Black Friday deals. Must be a Tesla. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. So I'm personally waiting for a great war between the llamas and the alpacas. It's not going to happen, Shawnee Boy. Elton says, that guy hit double digits on that Modelo count. Yes, he did. It's Ken Diesel. Ken Diesel checking in. I like that. Ken fucking Diesel. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to jump on to Shawnee Boy. Do you want me to finish this? Do you want me to get to number 9, Shawnee Boy? Do you want me to get there? Just jump in the chat right there and say yes. Oh, he just jumped in the headphones and said yes, do it. Okay, Ann Heche did not have anything on that guy. You are correct, homie. So, Shawnee Boy, I'm going to down this real quick, and you're going to put that Modelo count at 9, sir. Put that Modelo count at 9, Shawnee Boy. That was so weak for number 9. That was so weak. And Heche does not have anything on him. But guess what? We got a couple clips left, ladies and gentlemen. And this next one is called My Milkshake Brings All the Dogs to the Yard. My milkshake brings all the dogs to the yard, and their life is better than yours. My milkshake brings all the dogs to the yard. Oh, man, that poor dog. He didn't want that. My watch must be broken because it says it's Modelo time. My milkshake brings all the dogs to the yard. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. That poor dog. That poor dog. But that's what happens when your milkshake brings all the dogs to the yard. Shawnee Boy, is that crack number 10, sir? There we go. That's much better. That's much better. Is that crack number 10? Speaking of cracking, Shawnee Boy, let's show him a little bit of Nutcracker. Poor Poochie. Nutcracker. Oh! The dog is the party girl. Oh, yeah, that's normally the end. Stunting. Oh! Santa Cruz, Santa Brew. Bukkake Spaniel. Oh, shit. So, Santa Cruz, Santa Brews. That's what we call Nutcracker because we're moving into Christmas. We're moving into Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. So, that is the Nutcracker right there. You can see the musical live on NBC, I think. So, Shawnee Boy, show him. Hey, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter. Got a skateboard from Wish. Bam! Hey, batter, batter. Richie done fucked him up. He's like, you're out. You know he did that on purpose. Never trust Richie. Never trust Richie. You're out. Yeah, foul back. Oh, Richie, you bad person, Richie. You a bad person, Richie. Strike one. Strike one. So that is right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are winding down tonight on Replayables. Elton is correct. You are out. Hell yeah. So, hell yeah. We are in the clear. Yes. You can never trust Richie. You can never trust Richie. That is right, Kish Kiss. So, on the Empire's part. That's what happens. Yes, this is how Angel Hernandez ended up with brain damage. I think he meant Aaron Hernandez, but whatever. So, yes, that was his dad trying to control, and it didn't happen. It did not happen. So on that end, as we wind down, Shawnee boy, show him why this isn't working out. This isn't working out. This is not working out. Should have got a Peloton. Should have got a Peloton. She doesn't know her own strength. Nope. It's not working out. I got this. I got this. Christmas is coming. I got to work out. Nope. So, yeah. Shawnee boy, that is not working out. I don't care what anybody says. That is not working out for anybody ever. So, as we wind down, ladies and gentlemen, on Replayables, I thank you all for coming out tonight. Modelo counts at 9. Shawnee boy, actually, you can put it at 10 because I'm working on it, sir. And yes, karma to show off. Yes, that is karma. We finally hit double digits. You guys can tell. You guys can tell. We hit. Yes, Nathan. She's lowering the bar. So are we by hitting double digits tonight. Yeah, when she said bring it to the house, that's not what she meant. That is not what she meant. So, Shawnee boy, let's show him why an apple a day will keep the doctor away. Now aim for triple. You're trying to kill me, Shawnee boy. Apple a day will keep the doctor away. Not really, though. This is going to send you to the doctor. Those are golden delicious. Those are golden delicious. An apple a day will send you to the doctor if you get it this way. If you get it this way, an apple a day will send you to a doctor. I thank you guys for tuning out tonight as we hit 10 on the Modelo count. Ladies and gentlemen, we hit 10. Welcome to Replayables. I love you guys. Nathan, thank you for checking in. Brenda, thank you for checking in. Elton, thank you for checking in. Homie, don't play that. Thank you for checking in. AA, Stephen Smith, Taz, the resident artist, Rip, off that apple. Correct. Sean Schultz, I'm glad you checked in because you are my producer, sir. And I thank everybody else for checking in. Scott Fitzpatrick, another fire show. I appreciate that, my brother. So I will see you guys next Friday on Replayables. And thank you all for joining me tonight and making my Friday night a replayable. Peace.